Mm, Man, it's day by day. I was born where the river runs black after rain, where the church bells ring but they can't wash away pain. Daddy fought whiskey, mama fought tears, and I learned how to smile while feeding my fears. Had a devil on my shoulder before I could drive, whispering shortcuts just to stay alive. He knew every weakness, every scar I concealed, every wound that the world never bothered to heal. I tried to outrun him down old county roads, through ballroom brawls and heavy-hearted lows, but no matter how far those headlights would roam, that shadow was waiting when I got back home. I dug a grave beneath the blood-red moon, thought I'd bury him deep and be free real soon. But some things don't die just because you pray. Some things get smarter when they're kept away. I didn't kill my demon, I taught it how to wait. Locked it in a cage behind a rusted iron gate. Now it sits there grinning, patient as a snake, knowing every promise and every vow. Break it, don't scream no more, it don't rattle chains, it just watches from the darkness of my veins. I didn't kill my demon, no, I learned too late. The hardest battles ain't won, they're managed day by day. There's a jukebox crying in a roadside dive, playing songs about men who barely survived. And I see my reflection in the whiskey glass, like a ghost of every failure from my past. The preacher says redemption's worth the climb, but temptation keeps perfect time. Ticking like a clock in the back of my head, counting all the reasons I could end up dead. I've worn black hats and borrowed sins, lost good women and faithful friends. Every scar tells stories I can't erase, every mile left dust up on my face. I ain't proud of the roads I paved, with the reckless choices that nearly put me in the grave. But the truth ain't pretty and the truth don't bend. The darkness never leaves, it just learns to pretend. I didn't kill my demon, I taught it how to wait. Locked it in a cage behind a rusted iron gate. Now it sits there grinning, patient as a snake, knowing every promise and every vow. I break it, don't scream no more, it don't rattle chains, it just watches from the darkness of my veins. I didn't kill my demon, no, I learned too late. The hardest battles ain't won, they're managed day by day. Some nights I hear it breathing through the floorboards, like thunder rolling under old war scars. Says remember who you used to be before you started trying to outrun me. It speaks in memories of regrets and shame, and old photographs and forgotten names. It knows every crack in the armor I wear, every hidden weakness buried in prayer. But I know something now that I didn't then. You don't beat the darkness by pretending, you face it every morning when you rise and step it down straight in the eyes. So I keep a lantern burning through the night, not because I'm fearless, but because I fight one step forward, one breath at a time. One more reason not to cross that line. The outlaw way, the man who never falls, is the man who keeps standing when darkness calls. And every sunrise is a brand new round against the thing that wants to drag me down. The old me still lingers somewhere inside, riding shotgun on a long midnight drive. But he don't hold the wheel and he don't decide, he's just another ghost along for the ride. I didn't kill my demon, I taught it how to wait. Locked it in a cage behind a rusted iron gate. Now it sits there grinning, patient as a snake, knowing every promise and every vow I break. But I've learned this language, I memorize his face, and I know every trap hidden in its embrace. I didn't kill my demon, no, I couldn't change fate, but every day I choose not to open that gate. So if you see me walking through the smoke someday, with tired eyes and miles etched into my face, don't call me broken because of the wars I made. I'm just a man who's learned you don't always defeat the darkness. Sometimes you teach it how to wait.